Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I would like to welcome you all back to Darkstone. Last session, or at least last two episodes, we completed the... well, we didn't complete. We started to design this gatehouse right here, which I've done a little bit of a redesign with. I've made it sort of a little bit more reminiscent to what we have right here with the normal gatehouse, of course. So there's a little bit more of a squared indent going on, which I do quite like. It's a little bit bland on the top. I didn't really know what to do with it. And also the back right here, there's not really too much going on. However, I do quite like it and the way the sort of walkway right here fits in. Although it is ever so slightly out of position because, of course, of the way that the curvature goes towards, or the curvature of the wall goes towards these corners right here, because of course the distance is a little bit more askewed on one side. So there we are, although technically on both sides because they're not symmetrical. So there we are. I think it looks alright. It's quite cool. It's a good way of just sort of easily disconnecting our nice little plot of farmland right here, or fertile land that we can use for our farmers. It's pretty fantastic. I might add also have an ulcer, and it's very painful just under my bottom lip. And every time I talk, my tooth hits it a bit. It's not a happy life, I'm not gonna lie. It's very annoying, especially now that I've started to pay a bit more attention to it this last couple of seconds. Oh no. This is a horrible day! Let's take a drink. It's all that lying, obviously. Absolutely. Constant lying. Right. So this is what we got. I quite like it. Now what I would like to do is, of course, set up a little bit more farmland. I've got these little plots right here, as you can see, which have sort of just the one block thin. If I just go over to our farming menu, zones. So that's what I've done. Just sort of done a 1x11 and just kept going along with it. So they're all separate. We've got our pumpkins right here, our carrots, turnips, watermelons, and random corn, even. Random corn, sure. The two graphics right here for pumpkin and watermelon are very similar to one another, by the looks of things anyway. We may need another farmer as well. I'm not sure how many we've got. I'm pretty sure we have 4 now. No. Okay, I probably would like to have one more. You know, just hard to get those numbers up nice and high. I think you would make a good farmer. Let's make you into a farmer. Fantastic. Good job. Do we have anyone that we need to name? Oh. Hello? Free picket fences in exchange for 2 large no. It's an awful deal. Okay, the watermelon one, that was a great deal. We don't have watermelons, but that, bleh, humbug. Awful. Anyway. You know, tell you what, something else we might also want to do is change the... well, first, we've gotten rid of these stockpiles right here, so hopefully the guards don't sort of linger around there anymore. At least I think we have. No, we haven't. Okay, we're going to remove these stockpiles so that we can just move all of the rubbish that we have over here into the appropriate areas, because we don't want them in there anymore. And like I just said, I don't want the guards to linger around there. I'd rather they just sort of chill out around here. I would also... it might also be a good idea for me to remove the camp standard and put it sort of closer to our front entrance. That would probably be a little bit of a better idea. In fact, for now, I will go ahead and do that. So I just have them chill out around here in the camp. Probably... I don't know where to really put it, but I would like to move it from here. So... I mean, for now, I'll just move it over here, and I'll take the camping spot as well. Just move it there. I don't know exactly where to put it just yet, but that area, I feel like, will be just fine. Let's look at the slice tool right now. Is it slice? No, X-ray. There we are. So we've got our market square. Most of our items have been moved into here, although we do have a lot of random chests that can just be filled up with any old rubbish. I think that's definitely what I'm going to do with them. Other than resources. Resources and food. I don't want any of that lingering around. So that's what we will do today. Boom, boom. Same thing here. Quite a few of these that need doing. We'll probably end up having a few more chests in this area. Oh, no. Probably should get a few of them with resources in. Or at least we can have these ones. Yeah, I like that. Or maybe not ores, but those two at the end, definitely. As for food... we're missing a few of these, we are. I don't know with food. It's an odd one, because I don't really want to continuously haul food. Which, unfortunately, due to what I've done, is probably going to be the case anyway. So, So that might just end up being a reality that we'll have to face. Also, getting some more of these rooms done would be a definite great idea. So if we get ourselves some more of those comfortable beds, that would be fantastic. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Here we are. So we can make 9 more of these, or 8 more of these. So we'll get that done. We will also go ahead and make ourselves some more of these beds here. So we'll get 10 of them. Not bad. Or 11. Sure, 11. Why not? Let's make it inconsistent. Let's make it an odd number. That's a great idea. Let's have another x-ray up here. So how much food are we really generating? Well, right now we have 1,441. I don't know. We probably will need a lot more than this, however. We do have this big plot right here. But at the same time, we also want to have farm animals. So spaces for them would definitely be a great idea. Just sort of all of this bit would be quite nice. We have moved the standard, right? We have not just yet. Mostly because we are moving everything that we have in here. So it's going to take us a little while because we are just going back and forth. Especially with the gold and all these valuable items. It's 1,000 coins, really? Oh, right. So each one of these chests or little chest things can contain 1,000 coins. That doesn't seem right to me. Look how many coins are really in there. Probably about 25 coins. That is not 1,000. That does not make any sense to me. It is a lie? It's a sham? I will not believe it. Anyway. Let's get some more of these bedrooms created just for the sake of it. Since we currently only have a few beds lingering around and just these ones that are made for our Hearthlings. So let's go ahead and do that. Before we do that, we've got to get the numbers done right. In fact, getting these done would be quite a nice idea so we can know how far away we can really go between rooms. So this is 3 blocks, which ends at around about here. Which means, really, we could just go sort of... So around about there is where that corner ends. We got this bit here. So sort of 2 blocks into that. Interesting. So around about there. Thing is, I would like them to have a little bit more space between them. So for now, I will remove that. And instead, I'll just sort of go to around about here. And how far across is it? It is 10 across. That seems good to me, 10. And then, of course, we go up by a few more of these layers. Fantastic. And then we start to go in. Is it just by 1 block until we get to 2? Yep, that's it. Now we can do the same thing on this side. Now, what's our distance here between? 9, okay. So a distance of 9, but a width of 10. Let's just pause the game for a second here. I hate doing this because I have to keep an eye on it. What's the hotkey for mine? N. Okay, good. I hover over the N right there. Right, there we go. That makes my life a lot easier. Actually, it really doesn't. So, right now my life is a lot easier. I mean, really, I guess I could just aligned it like this. But oh well. It's fine. I've never been one for efficiency. This is not something that I go around telling people. Like, oh, I'm so efficient. Absolutely not. Oh, I think I'm clicking M there. Alright, let's get this bit done. Of course, we are going to need some ladders. But we will get that done in a second. Daily update. We have failed on the food part. We need 1876. You know, 1876. A trader's approached your town? Yeah, sure. And that seems a little bit more doable since it's just a few clicks away. I say that. Okay, now it's been an extended number of clicks away. Just in case he makes some quality fences. You never know. I don't know if they even exist, but they probably do. I've done it again. Right, I'm hovering over this one. There we go. How many of these rooms do I plan on making? Quite a few, apparently. All the way down to here. That seems like a good number of rooms to me. Then we can get the walls on the inside done, and a walkway, and that could basically be it. Because I can't imagine they're going to be using all the rooms at the same time. I mean, they might. They have eating time at pretty much the same moment. It's going to be like Prison Architect at the end. I'm just sort of going to schedule their needs. I'm going to treat them like filth, even though I actually treat my prisoners fairly well in the game. Unless they, you know, act up, then I tase them. But I mean, that's reasonable, to be honest, because if someone acts up, you tase them. It's like a relationship, okay? If they act up, tase the fucker. Exactly. I don't know why more people don't do this. It would be happier, more abusive relationships. Great. That's definitely what we need. Really, what it should come down to is you just have to play one of those, like Operation or something like that, but instead it'll electrocute you if you fuck up. Like that. And whoever wins, you get to do the thing that they wanted to do. Every relationship should do that instead. It probably would solve a lot of arguments. I imagine, you know, just play Operation, but the version that electrocutes the absolute living hell out of you. To the point, you know, where it would probably knock out a small elephant. I feel like that would be good enough to really get the message across. But that's just my opinion, man. I think I need to have ladders all across these. I don't know. We will do a little test here just to see if that's actually the case. We're about to find out. Yep, it looks like it's the case. Don't know why they can't mine diagonally when they have got a ladder there. But they cannot do it. You know what? It's incompetence. That's what I'm going to blame. Damn that incompetence. It always seems to come up. It's like Anonymous. They always turn up. Anonymous won the lottery. Who is this Anonymous guy exactly? They keep winning things. Anonymous was caught shooting people. Great. They don't want to be caught though. Because no one seems to be able to catch them. Because they turn up again. It's a pain in the ass. I will tell you right now. It is a pain. Do we want to buy some of these pots? I think I do, just for decorative reasons. Yeah, yes. Anyway, got a bit carried away there, won't lie. I will not lie. Do we need to sell anything? We could probably sell some of these nice beds, but I'm not going to do so. Apparently, we only have one general hat. It doesn't seem right to me. I feel like we'd have thousands of them and also one bush at our disposal. Great. Let's sell some of these saplings. I don't need this many saplings. I do apologize if that noise was very loud. Excuse me, very loud. I'm hiccuping. Oh, I'm doing it more now. What's going on? I'm dying. Apparently. Are we all dying, though? That's very grim. Very, very grim. Right, how are we doing here? I love this pattern. It's quite nice. It's quite a nice pattern. I feel like I'm making some sort of Gatling gun. Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? I forgot about you. I'm not going to lie about that. At least I don't lie about it. I mean, that's always nice. Right, let's get rid of all these ladders. Is there a hotkey for this? Oh, no, there isn't. Okay, this is not going to be fun. They waddled away. I tell you what, maybe it's remove. Aha! I don't care about the wood. Just get rid of them so I don't have to do all these one by one. That would save me so much effort. You don't even know. This is when I find out they just get rid of the bottom bits of the ladders, and I've got to command the rest of them to be deleted. This is, of course, if they ever get round to deleting them, which I feel like their priorities menu they're not going to do, because they've still got to haul a lot of items over here. I should really just put a chest over here and just tell them to fill them up with random stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do. If I can find where to go. There we go. I found it. Don't you worry. Everyone right now is going to be like, Innkeeper, you're just so dense. I mean, well, how dare you? How dare you? How very dare you? I refute that a bit. Just a bit. Smidge. Just a smidge bit. Whoa, look at that. That looks like some sort of space raider. Just give it a mouth or a hat. It's a nice hat. Tiki torch. I don't know what this is. I feel like it's the start of a ship, though. We've got the head of the ship, the walkway. This is starting to look like the Event Horizon, and I'm slightly worried about that. Mostly because it wasn't the greatest film in the world, but also because it's supposedly very scary. So supposedly, it was a film. It was definitely a film. Although I don't think we have any black holes around here, which is pretty great. I think so. Then again, where are we? So, where the hell are we? Are we inside the black hole? That's what's beyond the black hole in in that film that I just mentioned a second ago, but just completely exited my mind. Exited? That's the word I used there. Exited. Ooh. It's a family of dingoes and a wolf, which they have adopted. Great. Oh, actually, there's another wolf. 2 wolves they've adopted. It's a heartfelt family Disney comedy starring a bunch of dinosaurs which have adopted a werewolf or 2. And, you know, lots of hijinks happens. It basically becomes the land before time. And their mother dies. So, yeah, it's pretty great. They get lost. There's lots of depression. It's actually a very depressing scenario when you think about it. But as a kid, you don't really think about that kind of stuff. But as an adult, you sort of stop to think of yourself. And then you think, wow, this is just fucked up. This is just really screwed up. So, there we go. What the hell's going on here? All right, they're moving all the items into these chests. Good. Well, I'm glad they're doing that. Invaders approaching. There are wolves attacking us. Unfortunately, the archers are dead ahead, which is not exactly a great situation to be in. So we will move everyone accordingly. Unfortunately, there seems to be some people dwindling in here. I don't know why. But they are doing so. With great gusto, I imagine. Right, attack the wolves, if you would please. If you're not going to do so, then I would be very sad. We also have some gobbos coming, so we have to watch out. There are a lot of gobbos there. Some of them look like panda bears as well, which is quite adorable. But at the same time, I do question the situation that we are currently in if we're getting attacked by... I say panda bears, I mean koala bears. Drop bears. Bear bears. Lots of bears involved is what I'm really trying to say right here. Also, we should really try and just absolutely stomp these nobolds, because they are just a pain in my backside. So, archers, if you would please get into your positions so that you can, you know, shoot some fools. That would be pretty fantastic. Now, these are low-level nobolds. They're basically old men at this point, if you can see by their attire. They're definitely not high tier. And they're getting wrecked right now because our healers are out healing their damage, which is pretty great. That's because they have a rubbish general right here. Deacon Krillnusk. See, I wouldn't vote for them. Now, however, if their name was something else entirely, and if they owned a business, a very big business, then perhaps so. I don't know. It's a situation no one wants to really be in when they have to vote between a turd sandwich and a giant douche. I mean, there you go. It's very funny. Political commentary going on right here. But there you are. If you could just kill that noble, that would actually be amazing. But right now, I'm not amazed. And actually, you know, I'm pretty sad. You could tell probably by my lack of ability to talk all of a sudden. This noble has a lot of health. What's going on? The archers are the only ones that can really do any damage to him. There we go. I'll tell you what, it really does prove just how necessary archers are when it comes to DPS. There we go. Good job, everyone. Level 1 archer. Level 3 knight. Great to see. Level 1 archer. Daily update. Nearly done the food. So we're definitely making more food than we are consuming, which is good to see. Oh, let's go back into X-ray mode right here. Right. Now is the time to shine. So we are 6 across and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in. That's easy, isn't it? So this is absolutely easy. 6 across, 6 in. 6. How high up? Ooh. We are high enough to apparently get to about there. I think. No. Yes. Yes, no. That seems about right to me. Yes. Indubitably so. Let's speed the game up. Let's get it going. Come on, world. Why are you not moving? Oh, shit. Oh, it's saving. Okay, I pooed a little there. I didn't do that. That's... that would be a lie. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm mining into the ground there, which is not exactly what I wish to do. Is it not? That's 4 across. That's 6. Yeah, okay, I was. Right, good. No, I didn't want to do that, though. I wanted to do 6 by 6. There we go. 6 by 6. Thank you very much. Whoever I'm thanking right now, but you are surely worth thanking. I imagine so. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did go all the way up to the top. Yeah? No? Possibly? No, we didn't. Because the wall ends up here. And then there are 3 more to get up to there. So it seems really narrow to me. Maybe I can't tell because of the walls. I don't know. But anyway, let's get the game going. Hello, Merv. What are you doing here, you little bubble? I don't know why you're a little bubble, Merv, but you are. You're an adorable little bubble. No, get away from that water, you scum. I will have none of that. That's right, I called him a scum because he is a scum. Literally a scum. Just a scum. Can you go away? I'm not appreciative of this combat situation that we are currently being forced to be a part of.